Hey everybody, it is your favorite Gen X auntie here, redefining auntiedom. And today I want to talk a little bit about what I really appreciate about Gen Z women redefining things in a way that is teaching my peers of my generation a thing or two. So my generation, like all of my friends and my peer group, grew up and sort of still continue to check all the boxes that were expected of us as brown Asian women, right? We like many of my friends still lived at home while they were in college. They saved money through their first job, leave home until they got married, but they got married, they had the kids, they bought the house, they focused on their career, they saved money, all of the stuff that we are supposed to do that is in our Indian wife training from my generation and the previous generation. But I recently went home to North Carolina and I was catching up with some uncles and aunties, at a Diwali party. And like some of them I haven't seen in like 10 or 15 years. And I was asking about their kids, and some of them have kids that are younger than me. So I'm 46. And so we're talking kids in their 30s, sort of like the generation that was like one level younger than me and my friends. And here's what I heard. And I was just like so happy and excited to hear that. Many of them have not gotten married, so they didn't feel pressured to check that box. One of the aunties was telling me that her daughter has moved back into the area. Her daughter's like a genius, and her daughter bought a house with a friend. So she did the check box thing of like buying the house like a responsible person, money in the bricks. She did it with a friend. She didn't wait for a partner. And so I don't know what her dating situation is, but like she did the damn thing in the way that she needed to, in the way that like, so I love that. And I feel that like some of these things that are super aspirational that we've been told to do, these so-called check boxes, we're finding our way around them and like really only checking the ones that mean something to us and like we really feel like we should. So no longer is everything happening in this order of operations. People are choosing not to be partnered, not to be married. People are choosing to buy houses and make major investments with friends. It lifted my heart a little bit. I'm like, okay, is the universe healing itself? And so shout out, once again, shout out younger millennials, Gen Z, like Gen X Zennial here saying, I salute you and I'm learning from you. Thank you for doing that. Because I think that like those of us that are of this generation, of my generation, are watching y'all and we're learning. And some of us are finding ourselves in situations where we're on our own again. Like so many people who I know are getting divorced and starting life over. Probably never gonna get married again.